Hi guys, welcome back again to another great reaction today. If you're new, I am Lauren and it's a pleasure to have you here. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you don't miss out on my videos. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alright, today we'll be checking a video and this one is titled Russia's neighbor. Okay, Russia's neighbor. Who could that possibly be? There could be no other neighboring cities than Finland. Okay, Russia's neighbor has extensive network of bunkers. Wow, with impressive amenities. This is really incredible. I mean, the neighboring country to Russia has all of this. I really can't wait to check this out, guys. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also let me know what you think about this video right in the comment section. So without further delay, let's check this out. Let's dive in because I can't wait to see what the neighboring countries to Russia has. And this is really, it feels good to know. Let's check this out.
Question is, when is a parking garage not a parking garage? And the answer is when it's part of a tunnel and bunker network to be used in case of war. And there's one country threatening that war, potentially the big threat, Russia.
Tommy Rask, Helsinki City Rescue Department, is going to show us around.
So if we go and see the main entrance.
20 meters, 60 feet below ground, cut into Helsinki's bedrock.
How quickly can you put this together in case of war?
72 hours.
And 6,000 people in here, how many people can you fit in shelters in the whole of Helsinki?
Over 900,000.
So that's enough for the population.
Wow,
plus
this is really amazing.
It is.
The government's been building bunkers here since the 1960s. 5,500 in Helsinki, more than 50,000 across the country. Enough for 80% of the country's 5.5 million population.
Deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
But the scale of it, not the only surprise. Some of it's open to the public.
What's this?
Floorball game.
Wow.
This is a bunker with a...
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Much of it dual use to offset the costs.
So this is one example of our dual purpose use of the shelter.
Dual purpose, yeah. So sports every day of the week, time of crisis, what happens here?
All the sporting goods stacked away. All these halls, these sheltering halls are divided by smaller sheltering rooms.
And not just sports halls.
Oh my god.
Children's play areas, possibly the safest in the world. Cafes, even a swimming pool.
Just a sheltering hall, but with a pool.
Yeah, with an Olympic-sized pool.
Olympic size, okay. Wow.
But
Oh my goodness, this
everything
is really
here with one
incredible. I mean,
purpose
can you
in
believe a
mind.
tunnel? This is more than a
Glass
tunnel.
doors,
This is
gas
way
barriers,
bigger than a tunnel. This is a city. I mean, with a
Even
pool,
the
an
2
Olympic.
billion
Wow,
year
this is
old
amazing,
bedrock.
guys. I
More
love
than
this.
just blast proof.
So if there's a nuclear bomb, the rock itself absorbs the radiation, keeps everyone here safe.
Yeah, that's the idea.
And the tunnels as well, they're curved so that they also prevent some of the blast coming through.
They take the most of the hit.
And now it's a car park.
It's a car park.
Again. That's quite a bizarre feeling.
Yeah.
1 minute you're preparing for a war, the next minute you're playing hockey, and now it's a car park.
Yeah. Here you can see the different layers.
And before we leave, Rask shows us another shelter just begun.
Drill a hole in it, put explosives in, blow it, and move forward.
Wow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Cheers. Bye. Up, here come the traffic.
Wow, this is really bizarre, guys.
Absolutely fascinating.
A car park.
And that's happening right under these streets here. Long-term plans for a potential conflict that the country here really hopes that by joining NATO,
Oh
that becomes
my
an even more
God.
distant prospect. Kim?
No, astounding, a really different world there that you're showing us. Nic Robertson live in Helsinki. Thank you so much. Let's go now to
Wow.
Fred Peiken standing by in Berlin. And Fred, so what are the foreign ministers there saying on that Finland issue?
Well, on the Finland issue, they say that they want Finland in NATO as fast as possible, and of course Sweden as well. But right now, Finland is, of course, one of the main points of the agenda, because that's the one that could ask for that accession in the next coming hours, as Nick was just alluding to. And, you know, one of the things that the foreign ministers of NATO said as they arrived for this meeting this morning is they say that they want to see this through very quickly. They say that Finland is obviously ready for NATO membership. It certainly meets all of the criteria that are necessary. But they also say that, you know, if the Russians are angry about Finland wanting to come into NATO, the Russians and Vladimir Putin only have themselves to blame. They say that it's, of course, Finland and Sweden as well looking to enhance their security, and that is why they are asking for NATO membership. And the Germans who are hosting this meeting, they say they want to make it happen as fast as possible. I want you to listen to what the German foreign minister said as she arrived.
Germany has prepared everything to do a quick ratification process, and yesterday evening many countries has underlined this as well, that it's an important part, that there won't be an inter-between time, a grey zone, but that if these two countries are deciding to join, they can join very quickly.
Join very quickly, she says, but of course there are still some hurdles, or one major hurdle, and at this point in time that hurdle seems to be the Turks, seems to be Turkey. Turkey is saying they are skeptical about Sweden and Finland joining NATO. They say, in the form of the Turkish president, that they believe that these places are a safe haven for terrorists, as they've put it, and so therefore saying that right now they're not sure whether or not they want to support that. It's quite interesting to hear, because as we were at the arrivals early this morning, Kim, for this meeting, all of the foreign ministers, or most of the foreign ministers, said that they wanted to work out these issues. They believe that they could work out these issues. I tried to ask the Turkish foreign minister as he arrived as well, but he simply went on and wouldn't answer that question. So that certainly seems to be that issue that is still there. That could be a problem, but if you look at the vast majority of member nations, they certainly want to make this happen as fast as possible, and they certainly do believe that Finland and Sweden will become very important members of NATO very quickly.
All right, so Fred, setting Finland aside for a second, for the foreign ministers, I guess, getting together, another chance to express their solidarity, that united front against Russia. So concretely, what might that mean?
Well, it certainly means that the NATO member nations say that they are working closer together. They want to add and increase that coherence within NATO.
Wow.
And it's really a vast amount of different things that they are working on right now, because there are, of course, a lot of NATO nations and nations within the alliance that border the conflict region, that border Ukraine, or that border, for instance, Russia. We heard the Romanian foreign minister. They're obviously very worried about the situation in the Black Sea. There's fighting going on in the Black Sea, very close to the borders with Romania. Then you have the Baltic states. They're obviously very concerned about their security, being neighbors of Russia, and at the same time hearing some of the rhetoric that's coming out of Moscow. So what NATO is trying to do is it's trying to project that coherence and increase that coherence, and it's doing that on a military level.
Wow, that's a master plan. It's really amazing. Wow, so don't forget to let me know what you think about this video right in the comment section, and also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on my videos. And I'll see you again in the next one. I remain your girl, Lauren. Bye.